Doing Taurus and Scorpio for the month of May. We're going to have a look at love for you throughout the month of May. I'm going to do a joint one for opposite signs. So Taurus and Scorpio, we're going to be having a look at you. It's for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. I turned the camera on way too early and I hadn't shuffled the cards. I like to shuffle the cards off camera because I don't like the noise when I'm watching tarot myself. Do not like the banging on the table, and I do not like the shuffling. So I just turned the camera on too soon, and I'm actually not going to turn it off. You're just going to have to watch me do this. I always put reversals in my cards. I don't look. The way I do this deck, it works for me. The way I do it. A few in. Anyway, I'm having a little bit of issue with sound at the moment. So if anybody's got any good suggestions for a new mic, I would greatly appreciate it. And so I don't have to go and read loads of reviews and Google and do all that nonsense. Anybody got any good suggestions or any suggestions on good mics? I would really appreciate it because trouble with my sound. Who are we doing? I just said it. Taurus and Scorpio. And let's dive straight into the read. Let's see what's happening in love. You could be in a relationship. You could be single. You could be it's complicated. You could have your eye on someone. We're going to have a look and see what's happening for Taurus and Scorpio in love. Overall energy for the next month is 2 of Fire. So 2 of Wands. All about coming into your own energy. Talks about new partnerships, new contracts, new contacts, and continuing to move forward. 2 of Wands, decisions, choices, baby steps forward, but whatever you do, keep on moving. Don't sit still. Do something different and move for the month of May. New partnerships coming in, new contracts coming in, new offers coming in, something new in the area of love, okay? Because we are doing a love read. The situation you are going to find yourself in for the next month is the Empress. Woo! Love that. Abundance, okay? Feeling good about yourself, being noticed. It does talk about births and pregnancy, so you could be pregnant yourself, you could be getting pregnant, you could be giving birth, you could have someone around you who has children or has is expecting as well. Just putting that out there. But it's all about Empress. It's all about growth, expansion, something new. Okay, new in love. Foundation of the read, what the read is all about is you not being able to make a choice or a decision, or you're not wanting to look at something, you're not wanting to deal with something, or you're just at a stalemate. Universe says we're going to come and get some advice on that in a moment. On your mind throughout the month of May, what's crowning you is, it's a bit of a slog. Taurus and Scorpio is a little bit of a slog, so may feel a little bit heavy for you, okay? But don't forget the Empress, is the situation you're going to find yourself in, which tells me that you're going to have it all. This is everything. This is feeling beautiful. It's feeling worthy. But on your mind is the 9 of Wands. So there's some struggle here in an area of your life that is maybe having a knock-on effect into your love life. It might not be your love life struggling, or you may be struggling with your love life. It could be just something in your energy that is weighing you down, okay? But at the same time, the situation is the Empress. Okay, having it all, you want it all, growth, expansion, newness, birthing something. Okay, universe, overall in energy, just keep on moving. What is your challenge to the 10. Okay, so this is about laying situations to rest with the 10 of Wands, and that's what you might be having difficulty with. It's your challenge. How do I get to a peaceful resolution? How do I find what I want in love? How do I get what I want in love here? And that's your challenge, because you know you're worthy. You know you're the Empress here. You could be having difficulty with a partner because your challenge is the 10 of Wands, and the Emperor is, you know, a partner. You know, it's a card. Represents a person. So it could be a partner that you're having a challenge with. If you're completely single, there may be this heavy energy around not being able to find a person that matches you because you're the Empress. You know. Just keep on moving. Two of Swords is in the foundation. We need to clarify that in a moment. And coming in for you, what is actually coming in for you for the month of May is the King of Wands. Determination here. King of Wands is all about determination. It's being an entrepreneur. It's getting off your butt and doing something, making some sort of change within a situation you're in at the moment, okay? It's actually not telling me that much. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to take it deeper and find out what is going on. Two of Fire, Two of Wands as your overall energy. Yeah, see, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, there's this in and out energy. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Do you know? There's this in and out energy within love for May. There may be some tension around a partnership if you're in a partner, or there's just this tension within yourself. Am I going to find someone? Very heavy energy. I know my worth, but nothing seems to be happening at this present moment in time. We do have a King of Wands coming in, overall energy with with this Four of Wands here. But this is happiness and success. But this Knight of Wands is in reverse, and it feels like it's unobtainable. I get it out in a minute, put my teeth back in. You feel like this month it might be unobtainable to reach that happiness that you actually want in a relationship. Someone here with the Knight of Wands in reverse could be mucking you around. People just maybe mucking you around. If you're in a relationship, you could have a partner mucking you around. If you're not in a relationship, you might just find that the energy is like just all over the place. Okay, there's 1 minute you're feeling up, next minute you're feeling down, so optimistic, pessimistic here. But you also know with that Two of Wands there that you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving forward and creating your own opportunities. And you know that because the situation is the Empress, about having everything, okay? Having it all. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on, sorry. Oh, excuse me. So the situation you'll find yourself in is the Empress. And there it is, the self-doubt. See, the Strength in reverse. Don't doubt yourself. So there may be a tendency, I mean, you know your worth, but there is this in and out energy, like you're up 1 minute, you're down the next. And there's this sense of, I know my worth, but then you self-sabotage and you doubt yourself here with the Strength in reverse, okay? There is a sense of just losing heart, okay, with maybe trying to find your Empress, maybe trying to find the person that you want to be with. Or if you're in a relationship, you know, you're self-doubting and you're losing heart with another person. And it's very, very heavy energy here, okay? And actually with the Ten of Wands, just like feel like giving up sometimes. With the Strength card, feel like giving up as well. Do the Hierophant, yeah. So this is all about a relationship and how relationships may, over the next month, feel a little bit heavy to you or for you, okay? The read is about the Two of Swords, like a bit of a stalemate. You're at a stalemate in a situation, and it's saying actually you have to let go of the past with the Ten of Swords there. And it might be something that's happened in the past that is hindering how you move forward now. So if you're in a relationship with someone, something has occurred in the past and you can't come to some compromise with it about how you move forward. Okay, and what it's saying, what universe is saying, you have to let go with the Ten of Swords of the past hurt, the past pain, and you have to allow new fresh blooms to come through and new fresh sprouts to spring out of a relationship that you're in. And if you're single, it's all about letting go of whatever happened in the past. And it was heavy, it would have been heavy stuff. And it's about letting go of that. Okay, because there's no good sitting doing nothing and expecting things to be different. What I'm hearing. And wow, stay optimistic, stay positive. As soon as you make a move and make a choice with the Two of Swords to release the past, the Star comes in, which is optimism, which is hope, which is shining bright. And it's all about doing something different. It's about following your aspirations, following your dreams, yeah, and doing something different. Now, on your mind it's a bit heavy at the moment with the Nine of Wands, but I'm resilient, I'm persevering, and I will get what I want. So the Ace of Cups is heavy energy around love, but with the Knight of Wands, if I said the Knight of Cups, sorry, then with the Nine of Wands, there is patience, there is resilience, and there is perseverance to find love, to love on yourself, to fill your own cup first. You are being patient if you're in a relationship with another person this month, but I want to say, if you are being patient with this person, do not allow them to manipulate you, to self-doubt yourself, okay? Because you're doubting yourself here. You may be doubting the other person, but don't allow the other person to make you doubt yourself here. Because just because the Knight of Wands is in reverse in the overall energy, which is an in and out energy. It's someone playing a fool. It's someone not wanting to commit here. Okay, so just watch that energy. But I do feel like it might be two steps forward, one step forward, two steps back this in May. So you need to keep focused on what you want. And I think that's what you're doing, being resilient and moving forward to the Ace of Cups, filling your own cup first and being patient and resilient in love in general. But there is a little bit of confusion there, okay? If you're in a relationship, watch your communication. It talks about failed communication, and it also can talk about misinformation. So being told lies, or if it's not lies, being told something incorrectly here. Okay, so someone might get at the wrong end of the stick in the situation as well. It's on your mind, okay? It will be on your mind in May. So you may put your foot in it, and then you might be worried about it. Someone else might put their foot in it, and then you're worried about the ins and outs of a situation. This read is all about you releasing the past, releasing the old, yeah, and making way for something new. It's you are not to self-doubt this month, okay? And at times you may feel like giving up. King of Wands is coming in for you, holding back, yeah, holding back, but holding on to worry about how you move forward. So I would suggest here, if you If you're not in a relationship and you're single, there is some concerns here as to whether you're going to find a person. If you're in a relationship, there's something here about not speaking your truth here, and you're holding back from saying what you need to say, maybe for the reason of you're scared to lose someone, or you're at a stalemate and you don't know how to put the situation right. But universe is urging you to clear a matter up here with the 10 of swords, for then to have a positive outcome. And if it's complicated, I just feel like there's holding back and there's a few games that are being played. So how you deal with it is to know your worth and don't doubt yourself. Okay, don't give up on yourself here. And this Hierophant, which is commitment, as your challenge, may be getting someone to commit to something. Okay, and there is the Four of Swords. So I just take some time for myself. So there is a suggestion of taking time for yourself this upcoming month. Try not to let anyone manipulate you or second guess yourself. Universe says keep moving forward. Let go of the past. The star will come in, yeah, which is optimism, hope, shining bright here. But it feels like a little bit of a heavy month, Taurus and Scorpio, and you are being urged to do the Four of Swords, which is to take some time for yourself here. Four of Swords says it's time to recover from something, actually. Time to recover from this past pain. It's time to take some time out, some time for yourself. And actually, it does say, if things are getting too much on top of you, then just deal with it another day. That's what it says. Yeah, it's good energy, but I just make sure that no one comes in to try and manipulate you next month. And keep knowing your worth. Don't let others put you down or try and manipulate you around love here. And if it's complicated, I think it's going to stay complicated. So, the decision is yours here. The Knight of Wands in reverse, someone wearing a false mask, someone in and out if it's complicated. You're wanting to progress towards the Four of Wands, but there's a very in and out energy, and I don't think if it's complicated, it's going to be sorted out. All right, if you're single, it's time to take some time for yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Keep moving forward. If you're in a relationship, do not let anyone manipulate you to think, to manipulate you to think badly of yourself. Self-doubt. Let me give you some advice. I mean, that was advice, but let's roll some dice as well. We look at that. We have the Emperor, the Empress again. She's there. We've got the World card, and it's in reverse. And then we've got the Five of Wands just on its side. So there is something here that isn't closed out. The World in reverse, something here that isn't closed out. We've got the Empress here, but we've got something that isn't closed out, and we've got competition and turmoil around it. So, I mean, if you're the Empress, you know your worth, okay? I mean, I could say so much here, but I want this to be sort of like a romantic love read. I mean, you could have issues with your mother here that you haven't sorted out, issues with your father here that you haven't sorted out. You know your worth here, but there is no closure on a situation, and it's got you up in your head. And this is what universe is saying to you. You can sit still, you can choose not to look at it, you can choose not to deal with it, but there is going to come a point where you are going to have to move with the Two of Wands, and movement is coming in for May, where you are going to have to release the Ten of Swords. And as soon as you release the Ten of Swords, which is hurt, defeat, crisis, feeling backstabbed, the pain, yeah, it's being at your lowest point here. You don't want to look at it, but as soon as you do look at it and you release it, yeah, the star will come in, which is healing, which is the calm after a difficult phase in your life. Yeah, it's your hope, your faith, your bright prospects, it's optimism, and it's shining bright and it's being noticed by others. So if you're holding, if it's complicated and you're holding on to a situation, you know, with that Four of Swords, it's time to release it. Yeah, if you're single and you're holding on to past pain, you know it's time to release it. And if you're in a relationship, you know what to do here. You either release the relationship and go on your way, or you communicate with the Ace of Swords in a good way and try and resolve what went on in the past so that you can move forward and blossom and grow something new. Okay, that's what I have for you. But it does suggest here that something hasn't closed completely and you're not quite, if you're single, not quite ready for something yet. There is something you have to release. All right. That's what I have for you, my Taurus and Scorpio. I love you long time and love me hardback. If you are still here, feel free to bash all my buttons. And if you have any knowledge on microphones, drop me a comment on a good one in the comment section. And you can also, if you would like, leave me some emojis. I love you long time. I love me hard back. Good luck with it, and namaste.